Evil Squid Comics podcast. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network.
Don.
Scott.
Andrew. All right, what did we watch? I saw Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you like it?
Did you guys see it?
No.
God fucking no. But
I saw it in 3D IMAX.
Yeah.
You could
What'd that
you could
cost you, like
spoil
40
the
bucks?
shit
Only
out of it.
28.
Oh,
For
only
one
30?
person, right?
For
Only
one.
30,
Yeah,
yeah.
for one person.
For one person,
At
yeah.
night,
God.
IMAX 3D.
At night. Yeah, it was definitely the most expensive option. But, I mean, it's an Avatar movie.
So
It was fun. It was entertaining.
somebody that I know said that it's basically the first two movies were all set up, and this is just all out action.
That's not true at all.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of action.
They also
but
said that like they didn't have a chance to like go to the bathroom because they were afraid they were gonna miss something. So they.
I
just-
didn't feel that either.
just
I
sat
did
there.
go to the bathroom, but I didn't feel like I was going to miss something. But no, it was. I mean, it's a pretty breakneck pace, I would say. That's probably fairly accurate. But I mean, there's setup, there's build up, there's.
Gotcha.
It's 3 and some hours. I mean,
Yeah,
they
it's
could
still
definitely
3
cut
hours.
some stuff.
Yeah.
It's the longest Avatar movie. It's 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Is it really?
Yeah. So it's
They
much.
could almost made it
It's
two
a
movies,
lot.
Scott.
They easily could have, but they didn't.
And then does it kind of end?
It does fairly wrap most things up.
Okay.
There's not a lot of dangling. Of course, I mean,
Because the second one would let you hanging.
yeah, this one definitely doesn't do that. It feels
Okay.
like it's a little more complete. So, because I don't know if they'll do a 4 and 5. I mean, he said they probably
Jesus
they want
Christ,
to.
a 4 and a 5.
He wants to, but he's like, it depends how well this one does because they have to make a lot of money to make it worth
It's
it.
made a lot.
And he's
hasn't
like, it takes me a long time to do these, so I want to dedicate another 7 years of my life. I don't know, maybe. And then he's like,
Hasn't it
yeah.
really made like $1 billion?
it has made $1 billion, but $1 billion is not enough. It's got to make $2 billion to make it worth it.
Jesus.
And he didn't say that
Today's day and
specifically,
age,
but
huh?
that's kind of the impression I got.
Wow.
Well, and with that movie being so long and special effects, everything, and
Yeah.
blah blah. I guess
Yeah,
it's sort of.
I get an idea how he can not make it as expensive. Cut an hour out of it,
Right.
And it'd be like 2/3 of the price.
Well, you could get more damn people in too.
That too.
You know,
There's a
you
couple
can't-
things there.
You
Yeah,
can't get as
more
many
showings,
Yeah.
and you have an hour less of special effects you got to pay for, which I assume is all the expense, is all the filming and the special effects. So anyway, whatever. It's fun. It was fine for what it is. It's an entertaining movie.
I finally watched Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Whoa.
I
nice.
know. Have you seen it?
Because I hooked
Scott?
up
Oh,
with my
yeah,
Disney
yeah,
account.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. I liked it.
It's fun.
It was a fun movie. I really like the 60s era.
Yeah,
vibe.
the aesthetics of it is
And-
super cool.
just great,
Yes,
isn't
so
it?
cool. I love Galactus.
Yeah,
I thought Galactus was awesome.
they did him well for
He
once.
wasn't like a freaking swarm of insects that
No.
you don't see, right?
He was
like
actually
in that
Galactus.
stupid movie. I don't understand, and I talked to somebody about it. And why did they have to make Silver Surfer a woman? Like, I don't get it. Like,
I
but
think
then
it's for
somebody
fun.
said that like in the what's the Alex Ross one?
Okay.
The Marvels
Marvels?
or whatever. Like
Yeah.
in that universe, like Silver Surfer was a woman. I don't know.
I don't remember that.
There
And it
is
could be
some
an
comic
alternate
where
universe where-
where
yeah.
she is a woman.
I mean,
Where
it's
she is a
fine.
woman.
Like
Where
it was
Silver Surfer
fine.
is a woman.
It was perfectly okay. It's just why do we have to tweak? You know what I mean? Like
Well, it's like anything. Anytime you interpret something as a creator, you want to like put your own stamp on it or make something different. Otherwise, it's just you didn't add anything, right?
But I mean, the story was fine. I mean, the story had stuff.
Yeah.
You went along with the story. I mean, you don't have to change.
No,
You
but
know,
it's just one thing
I
to
don't know.
change.
You
It's
didn't
fine.
have to.
I mean, but it gets everybody talking. It gets everybody spooled up. Like certain people
I
get spooled
guess.
up, and it gets some hype, right?
I think in some ways
Get
they
some
just wanted to try.
controversy.
I think they wanted
Just
to
make
add
a good
another.
movie, dude.
Well, but I think in some
It's not
ways they
enough.
wanted to add another thing to try to differentiate it from movies in the past.
Right.
And one way to do that is you change the gender of some type of character
Gender
that some other
bender.
people have seen.
And
So-
the other issue that I had with it was like, okay, like Sue was like super, super powerful, right? Like she could push Galactus back like that.
Okay.
But then she overexerted herself so much that she died.
Almost died.
Well, no, she died, and
And they
Franklin
bring
brought her
her
back.
back,
Because
yes.
Franklin is like all
Super
powerful,
mutant.
Yeah.
demi
sure.
whatever god or anything. But
Yeah.
like really, like one, I don't think she could have done that on her own. I don't think she's that powerful. And
She just had the Luke Skywalker,
I thought it was really-
issue there.
adrenaline.
That's
you
right.
can lift a car.
Yeah, used
For
too much
protecting
of
your
the
child.
Force.
Protecting your child.
Yeah.
and then I just thought it was so cheesy. Like, oh my God, she's dead. And I tried to revive her for 5 minutes. And, oh, now she's back. Like, you know what I mean?
It
Like,
was a little bit of a cheesy moment
Yeah.
there.
I think my biggest problem with that movie is I felt like there wasn't enough action. Like, it's like not I mean, they had the one scene where they're confronting Galactus in space, and they had the big battle at the end. I felt like they needed one more, like, big, like, fight
Yeah.
scene or something in the beginning. Like, to kind of... Because the beginning felt kind of like...
well, you
slow.
get that little montage
But
thing.
you have
Yeah,
a
I wanted,
montage.
like, something, like, a little more meatier than just the montage.
That's fine.
I can
And
understand that.
The other thing that I was thinking of, too, like, because Mole Man is in it, right?
I still love that though.
The
I
Mole
mean,
Man?
Mole Man,
Yes.
he's freaking great.
Yes. Well, then when he
Every
comes,
scene he's in, he just like kind of steals the show.
then when he comes up and they like move everybody down to Subterranean or
Yeah.
whatever the hell it's called, and like how deep are they? Because like Galactus is walking,
Yeah.
and then you see like crumbles of earth
Yeah.
like coming down, like they're down in the Subterranean, and I'm like, really? That's kind of like, if it's that crazy, like Galactus would probably like crush through the planet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just little tiny. Overall, I really liked the movie. I liked it more than Superman.
Really?
I wasn't that
Wow.
high on Superman to
You
begin
weren't.
with, but I really dug
See,
this.
I enjoyed Superman more than Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I enjoy both of them.
Yeah.
They're both
But
solid.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Cool.
It was a good movie.
It was probably the best Fantastic Four movie. they
I
did.
think so. I think it's the
That's
best.
pretty easy to do.
It's a hell of a lot better than the Corman one.
It's definitely better than that.
Did you guys? I'm sure you watched all of the stuff. Like, you saw the little interlude right at the end.
Yeah.
And then all the way at the end,
I think so.
Is that
It
the
was-
one where it has?
the cartoon.
I don't
yes,
think I saw that
Yes,
one.
yeah, I did. see
It's
that.
cool. It's like 30 seconds. Like, cause you know, like in the movie,
Yeah.
the whole joke is like, okay, say it, thing, say it,
Yeah,
Ben. He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, I don't say that. That's only in a cartoon.
Yeah.
So they show like a
I
little
didn't see that
20,
cartoon.
30 seconds of like a cartoon.
Yeah. Anymore, I don't sit long through like 10 minutes of credits to watch.
Well, I didn't
those
see it in the
ones.
theater.
You don't
I
like
know,
it.
but
And
I'm
you-
saying-
you-
I just
you
fast
can't
forward.
fast
I'm
forward.
saying when I saw the theater, I didn't
So-
sit
Yeah, okay.
for 10 minutes to watch the
I always
credits.
do.
I don't do that anymore.
Because you can just watch it online.
Yeah,
Like the next
exactly.
day,
Or you
you
can
can
just
go on
watch it when it
YouTube.
comes on the video, and it's usually
And it didn't really mean anything.
It doesn't
It was
usually
just
mean
it was
anything.
just a fun little
correct.
tie-in
Yeah.
thing for the movie itself. I mean, obviously the first after scene credit was what really mattered, right? Because
Correct. Would do.
RDJ.
Do you think he actually came and filmed that, or they issues like a?
Oh, I'm sure they just used a stand-in.
Okay,
for that.
cool. That's what I thought.
But I'm saying, I mean, it's the introduction of. It is going to be interesting though, like because it is in a different universe, right? It's like 828 or whatever.
the Fantastic Four.
The Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
are, right? Is that the same universe that like all the Fox stuff was in?
Who knows?
Like Deadpool?
I don't think so.
No.
I think that's
So
a
they're gonna-
separate universe.
They're gonna bring all that together in like
Yeah.
the Avengers.
It's the multiverse.
Yes.
In
It's
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. It's like
It
Secret
is.
Wars. They brought all the multiverses
Right.
together, and then they broke them all up.
Well, not really. I mean, Secret Wars was just.
Are you talking about the original or the Hickman?
I'm talking about the original.
I'm talking about the Hickman one.
Okay.
Hickman
That's what they did. They brought
Yes.
all the multiverses
The
into one
Hickman.
planet. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Free for all.
I
All
wonder
right.
if Hickman's getting rich off of it then, since
He's not.
they're basically making all these movies around his idea.
They aren't.
No.
I don't think they pay him anything. Might
Probably
give him a
not.
little stipend.
They might put his name at the end of
Maybe.
it.
Thanks, Jonathan
And then
Hickman.
give him,
We
like-
stole your ideas.
Hey,
and
dude,
we
here's
didn't-
$100.
We
Here's a
already
gift
paid you.
card to Amazon
Yes.
for $100.
Exactly.
Knock yourself out.
Probably it.
Do you want to come write more books for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to come create
He's
some
like,
stuff?
for 2 years. And then I'm in it.
And then I'm out.
Come
Yep.
create some stuff for us. We can turn it into $1 billion. Come on.
$1 billion. All right, what else you guys watch?
Yeah, sorry.
One battle after another.
I
didn't
watched
watch
that.
it. I didn't watch it.
What?
It's too long.
Jesus Christ. You would think out of all people, this guy, I watch it just because I expected Drew to watch it.
So, did you like it?
Yeah, I did. It was not what I expected,
That's true.
but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, like the first 20, 30 minutes, I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably even longer than that. It's like 45 minutes is almost like a totally different fucking movie.
Right. And it's
Yeah.
like, if you look at it, I mean, you didn't really need any of that. I mean, you need the setup, right? But it
Yeah.
doesn't need to be 45
But it
minutes
doesn't need to
long.
be as long as it is.
I mean, you
yeah.
could have done a quick,
Yeah.
here's 10 minutes. Boom,
But I
now we're in the
also,
story.
based off of how the trailers were advertising it, I thought that Leonardo's character was a little bit more competent than he probably
Yes.
was, I mean, the trailers do show him, in a little bit of a funny light, but it almost still had the idea like
A bumbling moron.
that he had a certain special set of skills or something. And, watching this movie, I'm not entirely sure he had anything, except for the fact that he knew how to blow shit up.
Well,
So,
and he also knew how to smoke pot.
yeah.
That was
But,
a certain set of
But
skills.
yeah, Benicio del Toro is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Benicio del Toro.
Yes.
Yes, he almost played another character like
So
Fear
it's-
and Loathing or something.
It's
But
almost like an alternate universe or future, right? Because like we don't have that like revolution going on like in the United States right now, like it is in that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah.
almost like I don't know. It just feels like a different.
it takes some things that we know or could happen, in some ways, depending on how we, took it to a respect of the border,
Uh-huh.
and maybe there is some type of underground of things that we just don't know about.
Right.
But there is, in its essence, the white man privilege versus immigration, and overall minorities in general, that they're talking about, through that. But at the end of the day, it's still just an entertaining film on,
Right.
of somebody that's been hell bent on revenge, trying to get somebody, and that person, trying to escape it.
God.
So-
Yeah. What's his face?
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn, man,
Oh my
the
God.
fucking the way that he walks and everything too
I know.
is just fucking hilarious, as he's going through there. But I mean, it is with that movie. I mean, the characters themselves are like, what's the word, Drew? You would, when somebody is very one-dimensional, I guess, of a character. It just seems like there's almost caricature or something like this.
And the
of a-
whole
of a-
now
of a
it's
certain
all
type
it's
of
been a while
symbol
since
or
I
something
watched
like
it,
this.
but it's all coming back now. It's like what was it the secret code of Christmas or Saint Nick, like the secret group that they
I
were
know.
in.
Yeah, I don't even
And
know the
oh
freaking
my
group.
god, the dude from fucking Roadhouse, the old man. You remember when they have the first meeting when Sean Penn comes and they're having that meeting
Yeah,
there, and there's
yeah.
that old man sitting there that doesn't really say anything.
Say much, yeah.
It's the dude from fucking Roadhouse. I was like, me and Barbara
It's
looked
not
at each
Sam
other.
Elliott.
No, it's the dude that owns the Double Deuce that hires
well,
him.
Fuck up. I can't
And he
even
looks
remember
like
who
he's
that
fucking
is.
95 years old. Me and
Okay.
Barbara were like, I can't believe that dude's still
Still
alive.
alive, okay,
I think
okay.
they just wheeled him out because he really just sat there and had like maybe 2 lines out of the
Lines.
whole thing. He
That
just,
could be.
but yeah, it.
Do you not expect to watch that one then?
I do expect one.
Oh,
You do, but you just said you just didn't have time for it because you'd rather
you
watch
said I'm not going to
Avatar.
sit through 2.5 hours.
It's 2.5 hours, so I got to start it like early in the day, and I don't start movies that early, so I don't know when I'm ever going to watch it.
Watch it, okay.
You
Well,
could,
I think
you
that-
could break it up and watch
I think
it,
that you'll
half
like
of it
it.
and then half of
Okay.
it.
Overall. But
It's very high on my list of stuff to watch.
yeah, that's why I was like shocked that you hadn't watched it yet. I felt
still
like I
have
had to
time.
watch it just
Apparently.
ahead of time.
No,
It's
anyway.
really fucking long.
Isn't Tron Ares dropping today?
Yeah, it dropped today or yesterday, something like that. But I'll get around to that one sooner or later. I did watch Frankenstein. Have you seen that one?
I haven't
Guillermo
gotten
del Toro?
to it yet. I want to watch it really bad.
Nope.
It's not bad. It's a gorgeously filmed movie with some great acting and things, but because of the fact that I feel like it is very closely related to the book, it's kind of slow, movie.
Have you read that book?
I have not, but
pretty good book.
I watched it with my daughter Kaylin, who was in town, and she had read it because she's much more the literary person than I am, and she had read it, and she said, "Oh yeah, this is pretty close from what I can remember. I don't remember that, and so then we were like looking, afterward, and seeing what bits, but overall, it's a fairly accurate rendition. I mean, trying to hold something to what the hell is it? Almost 3 hours of a.
It's
of
3
that book.
hours?
It is very, very close
Holy
to that.
shit, dude.
Yeah, and
I'm
that's part of
never
the
gonna watch that.
that's part of the problem with that one. I mean, it's
You're gonna
long-
have to start that at like 2 in the afternoon.
I know
dude.
it is longer than one
So
battle
you can eat
after
your
another.
dinner
I'm
at
pretty
5
sure.
and then go to bed.
But yeah, it's a
The
pretty
old
long
man.
one. But like I said, it's gorgeous, well done. Just kind of, because of the subject matter and how they're basing it off of, a little slow.
So a lot of movies I want to see. I want to see Frankenstein. I want to see Wake Up Dead Man. I want to see One Bad After Another. But they're all like fucking 2.5.
Wake Up
There are a
Dead Man?
lot.
He talked about it last.
That's the Knives Out sequel,
yeah, I still need
trilogy,
to get
whatever,
that, yeah.
with Josh Brolin. That
So-
was pretty long, too. It's
So
over 2
instead,
hours.
I'm looking for movies, and I say, "Oh, I need something short." So I watched One of Them Days on Netflix. Have you guys seen that?
No.
There's these two black ladies, and they're pretty poor, and they're trying. They have one of them has like a job interview, and the other one like gave the rent money to her deadbeat boyfriend who didn't turn it in, and so they spend the whole afternoon trying to figure out a way to make rent.
Oh, nice.
So they run around town and get into trouble, and they find like
course they
some.
do.
They find like these shoes that are like hanging on like a wire in the street, and they tend to be like really expensive shoes, like Nike Air, Jordan Airs.
You
or
don't
something.
fuck with those, dude.
So they get them down,
No.
and they put them on the marketplace, and some guy's giving them like $2,000 for them or something, And so they sell them, but then it turns out they belong to some like local like gang leader
Yeah.
or whatever, and then he wants his shoes and his money back. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
you don't fuck with those, dude. There's been a pair of shoes hanging over a wire like in my neighborhood for like 2 years. I ain't touching that. I don't fuck with it.
What if they're Nike Jordan Airs?
I don't care, man.
You get
I watched a
lots of money.
little
I
bit
don't
older
care.
movie called The Final Girls. It was on Amazon and kind of popped up because I tend to like those horror comedy type things. But the idea on this one is that these kids are watching, this older slasher flick, and something happens and they actually get into the movie. And so they're realizing...
Oh, like VHF or what was that movie with John Ritter where the kids go into the parents go into the TV or something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't mean to
That's
interrupt you,
called.
but
I can't remember which one that was. I could probably try to look it up. But anyway, it's a similar idea, where they're going back into this slasher type film that's kind of like a Jason type of thing. And of course, there's like one of the kids, where they're like, I know this because I've watched this film 50 billion times. This is what's going to happen next, and whatever. But, because they're there, of course, they're now part of the movie scenario and things are getting slashed and hacked. But the whole idea is that who is the final girl, because who originally was supposed to be the final girl in the original film, spoiler alert, gets killed earlier, so then they have to have a different one that's going to be the final girl, and working through that. So it's, it's got, God, what is his name? Adam Devine, whatever. He's in it. He's pretty fucking funny. It's got that humorous factor in there, so that kind of horror comedy type thing, which I tend to like. But I think it was done I think it was a movie that came out before COVID. I thought it said so. So yeah, it's been out there for a while.
Started watching Pluribus.
Oh, did you? Have you liked it?
All right, so
I have no idea what that is.
I had to convince
It's a
Christy
series
to,
on Apple TV that's getting a lot of buzz.
Gotcha. Okay.
I had to convince Christy to watch it, and so we're watching the first episode, and it plays out like any kind of post-apocalyptic. Like there's some virus, and everybody's dying, and the world's falling apart. She's like, this is just like every other show that I've ever seen. It's like Last of Us and this, all those post-apocalyptic shows. It's like, no, Christy, it's not. It's not like that. Because after the first episode, or during the first episode, so there's this virus that kills everybody. Well, it turns out what's happened is everybody in the world has joined minds. Like there's an alien virus that caused everybody's brain to like be like one brain. Like they're all like a hive mind, right? Except for like 16 people in the world. And so we're focused on this one character. And so she's like trying to figure out what's going on. And then somebody
Invasion
comes
of
on.
Body Snatchers,
Kind of,
but
yeah.
only 16 remaining. Huh.
Yeah, and so like someone comes on her TV at the end of the first episode, and he's like, "Hey," and it's like the Secretary of State, and he's like, "Hey, Carol," and she's like, "That's me." This is TV's like talking to her. Yeah, this is what's going on. We're not quite sure why you didn't get assimilated like everybody else, but we're here to like meet your every need, and we're here to help you. We want you to be happy, and they're like these really accommodating, like alien hive minds that just want her to be happy and do everything she wants.
Do they want to use people as human batteries to
No,
things.
they're like
power their
no, they're like
mechanoids
just going
Matrix?
about like making society as good as it can, but they're all like one hive mind. So it's an interesting premise, but what Vince Gilligan is the creator. He's the guy who did Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It makes a lot of. It's cool because it's saying something, but you're not 100% sure what exactly it's saying, but you can tell like as it's going through, it's like, yeah, this is interesting. It makes you think, but you're not even, it's not telling you what to think. It's just making you like process. Like there's this one really cool scene because she's a writer, right? And she asks this hive mind, she's like, well, do you guys like my books that I wrote? And they're like, oh yeah, we love your books. What do you mean? Like everybody loves them? And they're like, well, so-and-so who was part of our hive mind, it really touched her and did all this stuff. She's like, well, what about this other book? You guys like that? Oh yeah, we love that book. It's like, because it's a hive mind, right? There's no like differentiation between anything. So it just kind of makes these interesting observations about like this sort of hive mind thing. So I think it's really fun. I'm about 5 episodes into it. I think there's like 9, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of slow, so it's kind of a slow burn, not super, a lot of stuff happening, but it's pretty cool.
Nice.
And also, if she gets really upset, they just start dying. Like at one point, she like got really pissed, and like 1 million people in the world died because like they like freak out and start like spasming, and then like they were like car crashes and
There's
plane
still
crashes.
like 6.4 billion people.
Yeah, there's still plenty of people, but then
6.4
Yeah.
billion 900
For sure.
million
Yes,
thousand.
but you have 1 million people on your conscience that you
yeah,
killed
exactly.
because you
that
got
killed
aggravated.
because you got aggravated. Yeah.
She didn't know it was going to happen.
Do you have Apple TV these days?
I don't,
She didn't know it was going to happen. How could she bill?
but I can get it for free for
Yeah,
like 3
yeah.
months or something.
Oh,
because
so
I
So
can
anyway,
pick
it's
up
worth
an
checking
iPhone.
out, and it's all out now. So yeah, it's worth.
I don't know how
checking
she would feel guilty. She didn't know it was going to happen. It's not like she set out to kill 1 million people.
I feel guilty though, all the same. That's just because that's how I am.
Yeah.
So
out. Anyway, so that's
Here's
what
a
I've
rug.
mostly been watching.
Here's a rug, and here's me just sweeping it under.
there you
I
go.
also finished.
Also, stick my head in the sand and,
I also finished Mayor of Kingstown,
nice.
which went out pretty good. I mean, it wasn't as good as
is
I was
this
hoping the finale would be.
season
4.
4. So there's still one more.
There's gonna be one more season.
Yeah.
We'll see what they wrap up, but it's a lot of death and destruction at the end of this
Still
season.
plugging on to my show, dude. I'm
That's
almost
cool.
done.
Gold
Almost
diggers,
done.
gold finders, gold sea people.
Yep.
Okay. I finished Silicon Valley.
Oh, I finished that too, like
Yeah.
a while back.
Yeah, you probably finished it before I did.
I'm
but
pretty sure I did.
yeah, I finished that one off. I
Did
made it
you
to
like
like
the ending?
season 5.5-ish or something like that. And then I just stalled out, and then I finally got in there. Once what is it, T.J. Miller or
Yeah.
whatever? When he left, it was harder for me to get through the rest of it. But I think it was all right for how it ended. But what are they going to really do with it anyway? So
Yeah.
So it was okay. So Stranger Things, of course, those things going on. Season 5 in general, I'm not too much of a fan on, but that I think a lot of it is just because the whole narrative aspects are just taking too long, to get through stuff.
Are you done with it?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But I felt like it was a bit of a drag getting through the first 7 episodes. And a lot of it was them just trying. I can understand it. There's a lot of people out there that care a lot about these characters that they've followed, for so long, and they want to see certain interactions happen, and these discussions happen, and have those moments, But for me, I think I enjoyed more the narrative that was going on. I mean, the characters were fun and everything, but I didn't need freaking Holly talking to Max for fucking 10 minutes when there's a goddamn freaking portal right there for her to jump through, or whatever the heck else, but that's just one example. They did that in multiple areas, between characters, where I just felt like those discussions between characters lasted way too long.
Well, at that point, we've seen those portals close before. It's like, stop talking and get it through the fucking portal.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. But, they let everything up by the end of, episode 7, to be in the big battle at the end.
Hey, I haven't watched episode 7 yet.
So you haven't got that far? I thought you said you did. Okay.
No, so
okay.
stop spoiling shit.
I'm not going to spoil stuff, but
You are.
the last episode, not being too spoilery, is
Don't be at all spoilery.
they're going to give you a decent epilogue.
I don't-
of things of where are they now. So
I don't want that.
so yeah.
I have a question.
And overall, I liked how it ended, but I think when I read stuff, I'm one of the minorities.
I have a comment.
Yes.
So somebody was talking about this today, and they were saying that there's like rumors on the internet that
Oh yeah.
there's actually another
episode that was supposed to drop today.
and in that episode that the whole thing was like
The whole
a
last
Dungeons
episode.
and Dragons game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it was basically the whole last episode.
I'm
was-
not even. I've never watched it, and it doesn't spoil anything. It's saying it could happen.
Yeah.
They think it's gonna happen.
And it didn't happen.
I haven't watched it since I watched the first season, and that's it.
So you didn't watch the last season?
I have not watched 2, 3, 4. This
Wow.
last one.
Okay,
No, I
okay.
watched 1.
Yeah. I watched them all because I didn't want to be spoiled, so I wanted to watch it as soon as I could.
I got
get
you.
it out of the way. Plus, I just wanted to see how it all ended up.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it's been 10 fucking years.
Exactly. And I thought it was enjoyable. But like I said, I'd be curious once you watch it, Drew, to let me know what you think.
We're done.
So, yeah. Yeah.
La 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 la.
I've been watching a lot of Landman. I'm on season 2, episode 4, I think. So.
I watched
Did you
this
watch
Lane
the
Man.
first? I watched the first season.
I haven't
haven't
watched
watched
the
the
first
second
season.
one.
Yeah,
I really liked
I
it.
made it through the first season, and yeah, like I say, I'm almost halfway
It's-
through the second.
yeah.
The second's not all out there though yet either.
Right.
There's still like 2 more episodes to go.
It's like the fucking ranch show.
Oh, it's a lot like Yellowstone.
It's
There's
just like
a lot-
Yellowstone,
There's
except
a lot of
it's oil.
Except
similarities.
it's
It's
oil
Texas.
instead
Yeah.
of cattle.
Yeah. Instead of cattle, it's a lot of oil.
Yeah.
You know,
It's good though. I liked it. I mean, I enjoyed it.
it's enjoyable.
It's not,
Billy
like, the
Bob
greatest- yes.
is just a character,
He's-
and his fucking ex-wife, played
Oh,
by
yeah.
Ali Larter.
Garda.
Yeah.
From
is-
Heroes,
Yeah, from Heroes
And
and
Friday Night
Varsity Blues and some of those.
Friday Night
Red-
Lights.
No,
Friday Night
Varsity
Lights.
Blues.
Friday Night Lights.
She wasn't in Friday Night Lights.
I don't
Yeah,
think she
she
was. Yeah,
Google
I
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she was. She was.
I thought she was in Friday Night.
She was in Varsity
I think
Blues
you're getting your Varsity
and
Blues
Resident
Friday Night Lights.
Evil.
They're both about football, high school.
No, I
Yeah.
understand that.
Oh, you do? Because I don't think you're getting it.
Okay, maybe
She was in
it's-
some of the Final
No.
Destinations.
Yeah, I knew she was in Heroes. Did you know
Did you know?
that? Well, you probably do, but I didn't even realize it. Who's the dude from Mad Men? The main guy.
Yeah. that guy.
Oh,
What's his name?
John Hamm.
Yeah, John Hamm. His wife. Do you know who that is
Nope.
in
Well,
the TV show?
in the TV show, it's Demi Moore.
Yeah. Does that look or sound like Demi Moore at all?
What
Yeah,
TV
But
show?
we watch
In Landman.
Landman.
Oh,
In
John
Landman.
Hamm's in Landman?
John
So
Hamm
John
is in
Hamm
it,
is
and
in
his
Landman.
wife is
Married to
Demi
Demi
Moore.
And his wife is Demi Moore.
And
Yeah.
I kept watching
Yeah,
the first season, and it kept
Yeah.
saying Demi Moore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when is
Where
Demi
did
Moore
she
going to
show
show
up?
up?
Did you see Substance?
No.
I never did watch that.
I do
to
want to
watch
watch
that.
it.
I
You liked it though, didn't you?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I thought,
Oh, I thought you
watched
said
it.
you watched it.
I thought he did too.
I said, did you
Yeah.
guys watch
No, I
it?
haven't
No,
watched
you did
it yet.
ask it. I just thought you had mentioned on a previous one that you had watched it.
I've never watched
I
it.
For some
thought it
reason.
was her. I'm wrong again. I need to stop thinking I'm right.
As far as I can tell,
I
Ali
need to stop
Larter was
arguing
not
with you
in.
I wouldn't
what was
argue
it,
with you
Friday
about
Night
movie
Lights.
stuff.
I wouldn't argue with him about movie stuff. That's
Usually
for
right,
sure.
I'm just
Maybe sometimes I
stupid.
do, but
I'm
9
not
times out
always
of 10,
right.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 you are though. So
Because there's the daughter on Friday Night Lights, and then there's the chick whose mom is like a loser and she's like a stripper or something.
I haven't
Could
watched
be
Friday Night
Friday
Lights.
Night
The movie or the TV
The
show?
TV show Friday
I never
Night
watched the
Lights.
TV show. I saw the movie though. It's
Yeah.
got Billy Bob Thornton in it, I think.
it does have the movie. In the movie, it is Billy Bob. You're right.
Friday Night Lights has that
So-
other dude.
Yeah,
didn't
who
really take off.
who got killed
Was
at the
he in
very
Mayor of
beginning
Kingstown?
Mayor of Kingstown. Yes.
Yeah, he was
he's going to
in
be in the Green Lanterns or whatever the hell.
Oh yeah. I get
yeah.
him mixed up with the guy from Office.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now too.
Who was in
Louder?
Loudermilk. Did you guys ever watch Loudermilk?
I did not.
It's a great show.
Cool. But yes, anyway, Ali Larter, not in Friday Night Lights, but in Varsity Blues and in some Final Destinations and
All right.
Resident Evils.
As,
and now
as
she's in
exciting
Landman.
as this
So
podcast is with everything Ali Larter has been in.
There
Did
you
you
go.
guys watch anything else?
I have still been watching Twilight Zone. I'm working my way through Twilight
oh,
Zone.
good God.
Oh,
I
yeah?
hope So
Yeah. Apparently, that's Adrienne Palicki is who I'm thinking about. I
Okay.
wonder if that's she's related to that other.
So what do you think of Twilight Zone? Are there any standouts? Any ones you were like, oh man, I've never seen this one, but this is really good?
No, not really. I mean, they're all.
What are the
some of
classics that you've seen since you've been watching
them,
it?
we have this conversation, but
I thought maybe it's changed since we had it.
there's one that I really liked, and I think I'd seen it before, but it's like these. It's got oh my god, the dude from Fright Night, the old guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Robert, what the hell is his name?
Is it McDowell or something?
McDowell, Roddy McDowell.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's really young, but they're him and a
Because it was only,
and
what,
an
like
astronaut. Yeah, it's like
80 years
69.
ago?
Yeah.
No, not
Well,
that much, but
like 50.
60. I don't know.
It's only 20 years before.
But they're like They're like going off into space. They're supposed to go land on Mars. And
Oh, that's the
crash
one
land.
we talked about. That one, yeah.
No, not that one. We talked about the one where they crashed in the desert.
Oh
They
yeah,
thought they
okay.
cra-
This one they go to Mars.
Yeah, and they
Okay.
crash on Mars, and
Yeah.
like the people are like really nice, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, here we built this house for you. Come stay in this house."
Mhm.
And then like he's in there drinking his bourbon, smoking
Yeah.
a cigarette, and like he tries to open a door and it doesn't open, and then
Yeah.
he goes to the door, the front door is closed, they've locked him in, and then
Mhm.
he pulls the windows back, the curtains back, and there's no window,
Mhm.
and then this opens up and there's a bunch of people watching him. So he's like
He's in a
Earth-
zoo.
He's in a zoo on Mars.
Nice,
Like the Martians made him a zoo. It's like Earth habitant. It's just stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like but not.
I do love how like older science fiction always thought you could just breathe on Mars and
Oh yeah.
you could get there right away. Like it didn't take like 3
Right.
years to get there.
Oh, I know.
And like any planet you landed on was probably had a
And-
breathable atmosphere and
Right.
humanoids living on it.
It's so funny. So one of the odd things is like, I mean, these were made in like late
60s?
50s, early 60s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we hadn't even landed on the moon yet.
Correct.
And I mean, they've got, the spaceships that look like the old rocket ships,
Mm-hmm.
like from sci-fi. Those are like the things
Yeah.
that are like
I know.
landing.
It's
They're
awesome.
going up and then they're landing
Uh-huh.
like this,
Yeah.
And I mean, so I can't believe I haven't watched this stuff before, but I really like that stuff. I really like that old kind of science fiction. There was this is totally off on a tangent, but there was like an old, I listened to it, it was a podcast, but it was a radio show,
Yeah.
like back in the 30s or the 40s. And I mean, it was Twilight Zone, but like on a radio, old time radio show.
Yeah.
It was called like, I don't know, but then they would even like the podcast that they would play the shows and it would even put in like the ads,
Yeah.
like you should use blue coal.
Yeah.
Blue coal is here for you. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. It's just older stuff like that is cool. Like not nostalgic because I didn't live through that time,
Sure.
but it's cool to like.
Yeah.
What did people in the 40s think?
Yeah.
Was science fiction.
This is a little different. You should watch UFO, the British TV show. Have you ever seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's like Marionette or whatever. It's like little puppets. Or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
Yeah.
But it's sci-fi.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's UFO.
Did you ever watch that? I can't even remember what the name of it was. The one I was telling you about that were like, it was like Thunderbirds.
Yeah, it's just like Thunderbirds.
Okay, but it was like World War II. No, this isn't Thunderbirds. It's live action.
Yeah.
The show I was telling you about,
Okay.
but it's like World War II, where it was like a secret 6 organization, and they were always every episode they tried to kill Hitler.
No.
And they had like stupid special effects where Hitler was like kidnapping monuments, and they had like these claws come down like a claw machine and like pick up the Statue of Liberty and like move it along. I never told you about
I
that.
don't think so.
I can't remember what it was called, but it's freaking hilarious. It's like
Sounds great.
it is.
Cool.
I'll find it.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, sweet.
No.